Amad Diallo is winning big. Bruno Fernandes taking home what he deserves. Aiden Heaven must he start this game and the final of the Europa League? That's what we are waiting to see. Welcome to the United Sport. My name is Webb. A lot to talk about in this one. The end of season awards. Of course, this time around, there are no lavish parties. Ineos has changed things at Man United. These boys don't deserve nothing like a party. Party for what? When you're there struggling and languishing in the 15th position on the log, or 16th is it now, we don't care about no parties. All we care about is winning games of football so that at least we end it on a high. Subscribe, like, and share as we get into this Man United talk. As I also continue to remind you guys, many of you are asking me whether the money I'm teaching you people how to earn on the internet is real money that you can convert into any currency and earn. Yes, whether you're in Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Uganda, Europe, wherever you are, you can earn this money and use it for whatever you want. It's real, proper, tangible money. Real money, guys. It's not fake dollars or coins or whatever. No. It's real, proper money that can be used by and spent by you on the stuff you want to buy. So please come and learn how the internet pays and what you can do to earn online. I don't teach gambling, so please, your expectations, to manage your expectations, I'm not teaching you to gamble. I'm teaching you guaranteed, assured ways when you start, when you understand how the internet pays, you put in the work. I show you how you put in the work. What do you do with your phone and data and start earning? Let's get into it now. Guys, Amad Diallo's goal against Manchester City, that winning goal when he linked well to the end of a pass from Lisandro Martinez, I'm envisioning it right now. And indeed, I strongly agree that it was Man United's best goal of the season, and it has taken the award home. Of course, not the most fancy goal, you would say. Perhaps someone would say they have seen better, nicer goals. No. For me, the timing of the goal, the timing of the run, the timing of the pass, the finish, the game itself, the opposition, everything around the game, I think was just, I think, perfect. It was beautiful. It brought the beauty in the beautiful game, seeing that goal scored at the time it was scored. So for me, it's a deserved goal. It's a deserved win. And to see Amad Diallo winning after a terrible season for the club, not for him, a mixed one for him, of course, always whenever he's been on the pitch has been outstanding, but slowed and tampered by injuries. But him winning now, at least ending it with a win, and perhaps, probably, a man of the match performance against Tottenham, because I think Amad against Tottenham can easily win the game for us. Easily, single-handedly, he can win the game for us. So I'm hoping it only gets better. For Bruno, of course, deserved player of the season. Man United's player of the season, his performances have been clear. Consistently trying to put in his best shift to see that Manchester United at least tries to be somewhere. Hadn't it been for Bruno, I'm telling you, we would be probably already relegated. We would be relegated. Probably we would be relegated. I think a lot of his chances and goals, his creations and vision were the reason why United win certain games or got away with murder in certain situations. There are games where we're supposed to be obliterated, but because of Bruno, somehow we've managed to forge a draw or a win. So all respect to Captain Magnifico. All respect to Bruno. I hope, again, he ends it as well with another win, lifting the trophy and maybe feeling energized and better and more assured that now we can really do it with Ruben Amorim. So that's a bit of what's going on in terms of the news and all. But let's get into the game today, because it's game day, guys. You want to know who should be on the pitch. I'm telling you, Amad Diallo must start. I want to see Amad Diallo starting this game. He cannot be coming from the bench straight into a starting in the Europa League final. And Amad has looked fresh for me. The games he has been on the pitch for me, Amad has looked okay. So I don't see a reason why Amorim will choose to still drag him and bring him off the bench when things are not going okay to try and change a game. No, they put him there. Amad is ready to start. So in my probable starting 11, I'm going Amad starting on the right wing back. I'm resting Garnacho, Kobe to start with Bruno. That would be my take. Højlund lead the line up top because he's the only available striker. Zirkzee could return for the final, but we'll see that in the coming days. For now, he's not there. So Højlund starts ahead of Chido, warm him up for the Wednesday clash. Then the wing that I want to look at most is the left wing, where Heaven, I think, should be starting. The fact that he's in the squad, he should be good enough to start. We play 45 minutes, so start him and see how he links up with Dogu, because that bromance looked promising at some point. I think they made it seem attractive and lively when we saw them play for a few minutes together. So I think Heaven and Dogu is a good thing to check out and to look out for in this particular game. Certainly, Ugarte and Casemiro must be started in the middle to just try and test them and see and keep them fit and warm, because Ugarte didn't have his best of games in the previous one. For Casemiro, of course, with his age, he needs a few minutes to stay warm, and then you perhaps take him off later. I want to see Bruno and Kobe and see. I've not enjoyed both of them playing together as the two tens. I want to see more of them and see whether there is an improvement in that partnership of them, because, of course, the creativity is still a thing a bit lacking in Man United's team there. Garnacho is not doing enough, obviously. He does a few good things at times it doesn't look good on him. In fact, United is being linked with an attacking player. We'll talk about that one later on, but for now, let's first put away the game. So, in the defense, I said Heaven, yes, but also Harry Maguire. Certainly, I'm hoping he is not going to be rested in the name of trying to protect him from a possible injury. I'm hoping he's 100% fit. He was speaking and talking about how it's been a terrible season, mostly, of course, because of injuries. And, of course, he singled out himself for not having played a single 90 minutes game for Man United in a long time. So he understands that injuries have been an issue, but I'm hoping that we get to see him at least start this one, maybe come off later. And Mazraoui, ever there, ever ready, of course, looked fatigued at some point, even in Amorim's admission. That's why he rested him a few times, but he's the guy you bank on to always be there. So certainly, you expect him to be there. So that's, for me, the probable starting 11 for Man United. For Chelsea, they're missing a few guys, especially up top. No striker, but teams can win games of football with false nines. Liverpool is winning titles, Premier League titles, playing with a false nine. So you can win games of football with a false nine. Question is, will they beat us with a false nine? I don't see that happening. So for me, my prediction of this game, guys, whichever squad Amorim chooses to start with, my prediction, I'm going for a draw or a Man United 2-1 victory. Yeah, so that's my prediction. What's yours? What do you think is going to happen? I'll be back with the match reaction of this one. I'm hoping Amad Diallo does something amazing. I'm hoping to see, of course, Bruno, Kobe. I feel like I want to see more of Kobe. Yeah, the jury for many is still out there for Kobe. For me, I'm already sold by that one, Kobe. He's just struggling to figure himself. He's just back from an injury, but also the coach is trying to understand where and how to use him. But I am hoping he can show up in this one. He just knows how to turn up in the important ones, finals, crucial games. And this, in a way, not because of the competition, but in a way, being the penultimate game before the ultimate, before the final, really, before the big one, you think it's a good game for the motivation of the players. So it's a big one where I think, again, and that's why I'm saying Kobe could start, or he should start, because you want to see whether it will affect this game again, like he did for us against Lyon, but that was off the bench. So I want to see him start and see what he can do. I've dropped Mount, hoping that he would come off the bench and bring on the energy. I don't see. Maybe the only change could be maybe Mount starting in place of Garnacho with Bruno. Maybe, or Amorim dropping one of Casemiro or Ugarte, probably Ugarte, and plays Bruno as a central midfielder, and then plays Mount and Kobe as the two tens, or Mount and Garnacho. That's a possibility as well. But I just want to see Kobe start. For me, that's one of the things. Kobe and Aiden Heaven and Amad, those are the three guys I want to see starting. I hope they do. Subscribe, like, and share, and let me know your prediction. As I wait for you guys to come and learn how to put this time you waste on the internet to good. I won't call it wasting. Yes, you don't waste your time because you go there for a reason, but also I'm saying you can as well be earning from there, because everyone can earn, so that you don't just come and enjoy other people's things. Others are earning, you're not. Like, there is any law that stops you from earning from all the so many platforms that the internet offers for everyone and anyone to be able to tap into and make some decent money at the start, but great money in the ultimate for themselves. I'm waiting for you, fam.